Hey guys, so a few videos ago I mentioned if you guys had any questions I would try to answer them. First of all, loving all the comments on all the different platforms, and I wish I could be responding, but my phone service is really shitty out here, trying to conserve battery when I am on Wi-Fi, struggling getting these videos uploaded, so unfortunately I just can't comment back to everyone, but I do read them, and I thought I would throw together a little FAQ video today from some of the questions that you guys did ask. So hopefully this isn't boring. It's hard narrating and capturing every little thing that happens on the trail, so if you guys have questions, bring them on. Okay, here goes. First question I get a lot: how am I charging my phone? I am stopping in a town every 3 to 6 days usually. We'll charge up then. I have an extra battery pack. I like the Anchor 10,000. Gives me a good 3 extra charges. A lot of people want to comment about the solar pad chargers, but on the AT it just doesn't really work. We're under trees most of the time. So, and then I leave my phone on airplane mode pretty much all the time in the woods. I might turn it on here and there just to see if I have service, but conserve. Someone asked how I got my pack down to 29 pounds. I do have a gear video out on this channel on the trek. I have changed a few things since then. So I'm actually a little less than 29 pounds now. I'm more like 25, but I'll include the link in the description for the gear video so you can check out what I have for gear. Although I will say I have changed. My food bag is now the Z-Packs one. I went from the self-inflating mattress to the blow-up mattress. That saved some weight. What else? Stuff like that. But the basics are in there. Someone asked if it was harder than I thought so far. I'm on day 18 and I would say it's pretty much what I expected. I mean, the shitty hard things are when all your stuff is wet or frozen, putting that stuff on in the morning. I've had a little bit of an issue with one of my feet, but it's to be expected. I don't know. I would say no, it's not harder than I thought. Not easier though either, so there's my indecisive answer to that question. Pretty sure my friend Jessica asked how is tenting and how are the bugs. Tenting is fine. I would much rather be in a tent than in a shelter. I don't know if I've really explained that, but mice congregate at the shelters and stuff. No matter how much we practice leave no trace, there will always be some sort of crumbs left behind, and the mice know where to find them. So I 100% prefer to be in my tent. I've only spent one night in a shelter so far. I have had a couple mice run over my tent, but none inside yet. As far as I constantly trip on this trail. As far as bugs go, nothing major. One decent sized spider that I've seen, but and a dead centipede. But I'm not scared of that shit. Someone asked, what are the crazy conversations that go on in my head while hiking? I have to say, mostly I think about hiking. We're really focused on what we're doing and what's coming up. But I guess, yeah, there's downtime throughout the day where I think about random stuff. Sometimes I'm thinking about home and work. My partner, Karen, has been holding the fort down at my studio where I do dreadlocks, and she's been killing it. I've had some tax stuff come up, so my mom's been dealing with that for me. So I try not to think about those things, but unfortunately it creeps in. My dad passed away a month before I came on this hike, so I think about him a lot, which is nice to have that time to think of him. And I don't know, I guess you end up thinking a lot about life and what's next and how hard it's going to be to come home and go back to a normal routine after being on the trail every day for however long. I'm only 18 days in and I'm dreading going back to real life. Has anything on the trail surprised you yet? I think I feel a lot busier all day, every day than I thought I would. Thought I was gonna have a lot of downtime, and we get into camp early, usually 2:33, and even still, I feel like there's just a lot of chores, setting up your tent, blowing up your mattress, and just all this crap to do. By the time you finally finish everything and eat dinner, you're just tired and you you just want to go to bed. I have no interest in reading or thinking or talking to anyone or doing anything. You're planning for the next day. You're constantly filtering water or figuring out when your next water source is. I don't know, it's just very busy. It doesn't feel like you're on vacation or you have all this time for, finding yourself. I mean, I guess you are finding yourself in the process, but you know what I mean? It's just busy. So I guess that's surprising to me. I thought I was going to want to read books and stuff, and hell no. Have I had any gear problems, and have I changed any equipment since being on the trail? Well, the main one is shoes. I got new shoes sized properly, so hopefully that's fixing any feet issues. Otherwise, for gear, I had mentioned a while back about my tent stakes sucking, and I haven't really had too many issues actually since I figured out I was setting up my tent a little bit wrong. Anyways, the tent stakes are like S-hook ones. I don't know what the brand is, and they're very smooth. I borrowed a couple Ibitats, and his are like grooved like 4 ways, so they seem to stick in the ground better. But like I said, once I got the hang of setting up my tent a little bit better, I haven't really had an issue with the stakes. Sometimes the ground is soft and they start to pull out. I've been putting rocks on them. I think just with my tent, it uses a lot of tension on the lines, so if it's soft ground, they pull out easy. That's what she said. Anyway, that's really it for gear problems. I really love everything else I have. I'm trying to think. I have to say my pack is my favorite thing in the world. This Hyperlight 3400. Love, 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 love. Love my pack. Everything else, so far so good. How is it hiking with the crazy / lovable Ibitat? That is word for word. We are awesome hiking partners. We really freaking lucked out. We met through YouTube because we're both vlogging and we're both sober. So we didn't really plan to hike together. We just happened to be starting at the same time and figured we'd meet up and say hello and do a video together. But we ended up hiking since day one, and it's perfect. He's just like he is in his videos. He's really funny. It's a little more spaced out throughout the day though, rather than you get the condensed, very crazy version in 10 minutes. But we'll chit chat a little bit while we're hiking sometimes. Sometimes we'll, like now, have some separation between us and have some alone time. We both like to get up early and get going early, get to camp early, set up and relax. So we're really on the same page. It makes me laugh a lot. It's never boring. If I'm a little ways behind him and we're not talking, every minute or two you'll either hear a big sigh or balls. He says balls all day. But it's good. I think we were meant to hike this together. Have I changed my mind about cooking on a stove? Hell no. Honestly, like I was saying before about all the chores and all the crap you have to do all day, the last freaking thing I feel like dealing with in the morning or at night is a freaking stove. It's a pain in the ass buying the fuel. I don't know. It doesn't interest me at all. Ibitat will freaking make fun of me for this because he's made me hot apple cider a few times, but that is not necessary. He's offered and I have said yes, but I did not need it. I am a big coffee drinker in real life. I don't really miss my coffee in the morning. I mean, yeah, it would be nice to have, but not worth it to me at all. My cold oatmeal in the morning is awesome. My dinners, I've usually just been doing a wrap. It's just easy and quick. And yeah, I absolutely have no interest in a stove, and it's been freaking cold. So I think most people that bring a stove like it this time of the year and then don't even want it in the summer anyway. So yeah. No regrets about that. I think a couple people asked about my hair, how my dreads are holding up, or if it's an issue at all. Well, I mean, first of all, they're kind of easy on the trail because I don't have to brush my hair. And it looks the same every day when I wake up, when I go to bed, so that's kind of nice. It's really easy for the most part. Washing is the tricky thing. So in real life, I wash my hair every 7 to 9 days, I would say, usually. The reason for that is with dreadlocks, since the hair is grouped together so tightly, they take a long time to dry. So if they're just wet every day, all the time, they'll get gross, musty, So washing like once a week, getting them wet once a week is ideal. That way they have enough time to dry out. Anyways, long story short, 7 to 9 days is my usual routine. I'm on day 18 right now on the trail and haven't washed my hair yet. As far as it being gross, I mean, what the hell? I haven't even showered in like 5 or 6 days. There are much grosser things on my body than my hair right now. I'm not really that worried about it. But anyway, at the hostels, they've just got crappy shampoo, so I haven't felt like doing it yet. I'm staying at a real hotel tomorrow night, so tomorrow will probably be my first hair wash. So anyways, we're gonna see how it goes as far as the washing goes. As far as it being hot and stuff while hiking, it's been pleasant at the moment, so I leave it down usually, but I can throw it in a big bun on top of my head if it gets hot, so I don't think it'll be that big of an issue. As far as the roots coming in, my hair doesn't need a whole lot of maintenance in general, so might be a little loose and messy looking by the time I'm done with this hike, but nothing to worry about. This is my job, so I can fix it. Someone asked how my boyfriend is handling the fact that I'm hiking with Habitat. I'm really lucky. He is handling it well. We were together for 4 years and then broken up for a couple years and then just recently rekindled things. So I think we both knew going back into this exactly what we were getting into, and we were pretty sure about it. So anyways, he's been alright with it. He's coming out tomorrow anyways, so he'll hike with us for a couple weeks, and after that I'm sure he'll feel even better about things once he gets to hang out with us on a daily basis. How is it videoing on the trail? I thought, or other people might think, that it was going to take away from it a little bit, but it really hasn't. I don't mind videoing all day. In fact, I think it enhances my day. Sometimes when you're hiking, you're just kind of making miles and lost in thought and not really paying attention to what's around you. But when you're doing the video part of it, you're kind of constantly like on the lookout for things to video. So I'm noticing like these little flowers and little details that I may not have noticed if I wasn't video blogging. So, and it's gonna be the coolest like keepsake souvenir after the trail to have all these videos to look back on and to show my little niece when she gets older what her freaking cool aunt did. The only thing that sucks about it really is Wi-Fi connection and uploading them. I have Sprint service, which sucks. Wi-Fi connection sucks at a lot of these little places. It takes forever to upload the videos and it drives me insane. So, but that doesn't really take away from the hike. It takes away from the town experience. But yeah, I'm really glad that I'm doing this. All right, so that would be a wrap on my FAQ list that I had written down. If you guys liked this video and you have more questions, leave them in the comments below. If this was boring as hell, be nice. And I'll get back to trail videos next. See you later.